Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Lamar. Completes this one to Rice. And he gets him around 6 there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 36. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass taken in by Diggs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Oh, ready.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Pierce up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Forward.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man Rice. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Completed to Flowers. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
2nd and 8. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds left side. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Today.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
All right. Alert the hot, alert the hot. 19 taxi.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They motion the tight end over. Stroud throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Robin.
They've got a man in motion.
Tonight.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans trailing on the scoreboard. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Don't worry. Tonight.
From the 32. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
It's Mixon on 2nd down, and he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Quick, right? Tonight.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Stroud. He's on, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
All right. Why Tony? 11.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno more.
First down, Stroud. Caught by Diggs. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Here we go.
From the 23. Cut near the goal line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He gets 4 yards on the carry. That's going to leave him just a yard out on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chomp to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Taken down by Fuller Run Show Fadukasi. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Hey, report! Report! It's on!
Another carry for him. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've got first down from the 31.
It's on!
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Launches one deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. That's a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hard. 180. Nice shot. Hey, report. Report. 180. You. No, we change it.
Lamar out of the pistol. Throw left side, complete.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
13.
Handoff on second and short. Finds room to the 30. Across midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Speed left.
Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He fields this at the 18. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good return here of 19 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
You are X. You are X.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already, they can probably coast the rest of the way. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
There you go. Get hard. Get hard.
Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Report.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Shut up.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Out
of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Keeping it with Mixon. Again, he hits the second level. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going deep. And they pick him off again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. That's caught at the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Stroud from the pistol. Collins got it left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to do some window dressing. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. To the air, Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. But with how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Setting up the running back screen. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you.